Welcome to the season of self-love, your daily dose of inspiration and encouragement. I'm your host, Nyomi Banks, and I am thrilled to be here with you today. This podcast is brought to you by Ask Nyomi and Elevate Me Self-Discovery. Are you ready to elevate your mindset and embrace the power of self-love? Well, have you come to the right place? Each day we'll dive into topics that will empower and inspire you on your journey towards self-discovery and personal growth. Whether you're looking to cultivate healthy relationships, boost your confidence, or find balance in your life, this podcast is here to support your every step of the way. We believe that self-love is the foundation of living a fulfilled and joyful life. And together we explore practical tips, insightful interviews, and transformative stories that will leave you feeling inspired and motivated. So join me Monday through Friday as we embark on this daily adventure of self-love. Tune in to the Season of Self-Love podcast to start your day on a positive note and discover the limitless potential within yourself. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It is Friday, December 8, 2023. And welcome back, my beautiful, beautiful listeners. I am your host, Nyomi Banks, here on the Season of Self-Love podcast. And today we are diving deep into a vital topic that we actually been talking about all week, and that's about resilience. But today we are going to explore how the inner strength is not just about bouncing back, but it's also about growing and thriving through our self-love journey. So today's topic is resilience, nurturing the strength within your self-love journey. As I mentioned before, we kicked it off on Monday. We're talking about never give up, embracing resilience on the self-love journey, to talking about it on Tuesday with embracing optimism on how positive mindset empowers your self-love journey, where we talked about highlighting the connection with resilience and the role it plays in optimism. And then Wednesday, we doubled down on resilience. We're talking about persevere and how resilience enhance your self-love journey, to yesterday talking about the quest within and how embarking on a journey enhances yourself and your love journey with navigating through obstacles and challenges and how resilience and perseverance work hand in hand on the most deepest level. Now we back to today. And not only are we doubling down on what we talked about all week, but to learn how to truly nurture the strength that's within us on this self-love journey. And so we're going to take a quick break, but before we take a break, I just want to break it down as I always do. And we're going to start off about defining again what resilience is, and then understanding the link between self-love. You're going to talk about building resilience, and then resilience as a growth mindset. We're going to talk about embracing failures and setback, and then we're going to cultivate it all. Cultivate the resilience in a daily life. And then I'm going to have a surprise for you at the end of the show. But again, this is your girl, the Goddess Nyomi Banks, here on this Season of Self-Love podcast, and we'll be right back.
I often find myself feeling stuck in my life and like I'm not reaching my full potential. But with Elevate Me, Self-Discovery, I've been able to tap into my inner self and discover what I truly want out of life. Elevate Me, Self-Discovery is an incredible program that combines video learning, self-help, and amazing audio to guide you through a journey of self-discovery. From feeling freedom and guided meditation to self-love and empowerment, this program is perfect for anyone looking to unlock their full potential. Don't let life pass you by.
Hey, it's your girl, the Goddess Nyomi Banks, and make sure you tune in every Thursday night to Ask Nyomi Bridging the Gap podcast, where we talk about everything from love, sex, relationship, cultural differences, and so much more. We're bridging the gap between them all, and we even talk about spiritual uplifting. You need to stop by Neon.com, Mike, as well as the BTG crew. We have some amazing guests that come through. You never know. Just make sure you tune in Thursday night, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Go to AskNyomi.com and tell them Nyomi sent you. All right, well, welcome back. It's your girl, the goddess Nyomi Banks here on the Season of Self-Love podcast. And today we are talking about resilience. Yes, we've been talking about it all week, but we're going to wrap it all up today and put it with a nice little bow on it and just hand it to you. So before we do that, let's start off with just some short little breathing exercises. Yes, short little breathing exercises, all right? First, I want you to close your eyes. Now, if you are driving, you know you can't do this unless you pull over to the side. But I want you to close your eyes. And I just want you to take a nice deep breath from the mouth in. And this time, I want you to try something different. I want you to try the exhale from the nose. Breathe inside again. Count to 3 to yourself. 1, 2, 3. And exhale through your nose. Let's do that one more time. Inhale through the mouth. Hold for 3. And exhale through the nose. All right, I want you to take deep breath, and I want you to roll your shoulders back. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Roll your shoulders back. Ooh, my little bones cracking. All right, lift your right hand up. I want you to, as your hand is up and your palm is up, I want you to open and close your hands. Squeeze it open, close, open, close. Now keep your right hand up, and I want you to put your left hand up. Stretch it high, and I want you to open and close your left hand. The same. Do both your right and left hand. Yes, while continue breathing in and out. Now I want you to take both of your arms and bring them down to the side. And keep them right there at shoulder length. Then I want you just to roll your head from right to left. Just roll it around. One more time. Now go to the left. One more time. All right, bring your hands together in a prayer-like motion. I want you to squeeze it right in between your breast and your chest. I want you to do another 3 deep breaths. We're holding on the count of 3, so we're going to inhale with the nose this time. 2, 3. Inhale through the nose. 1, 2, 3. And one last time. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Now I just want you to shake it off a little bit. Yes. Yes, just shake it off a little bit. All right. So we can get through this thing called life. And before the break, I talked to you about, we're going to kick it off with defining resilience. Defining resilience. And resilience is often seen as an ability to recover from difficulties, right? But it's also so much more. It's about emotional, mental, and a physical fortitude. So today we're going to dive into the meaning and the significance, especially when it comes to the context of personal growth and self-love. So with resilience, it refers to the ability to adapt, bounce back, and recover from adversity, challenges, and setbacks. And in the capacity to overcome obstacles, we have to maintain a positive outlook. But by continuing to moving forward despite difficult circumstances, in the context of personal growth, resilience plays a crucial role in several different ways. But I got your back because I'm going to tell you what those several different ways are. One is coping with challenges. Coping with challenges. Personal growth often involves stepping out of one's comfort zone and facing various challenges. But resilience helps individuals navigate through these challenges by providing strength and determination to persist, learn from failures, and keep trying. But also, it builds emotional strength. Resilience is closely linked to the emotional well-being, and the ability to handle stress, manage emotions, and cope with difficult situations is essential for our personal growth. Resilience allows individuals to develop an emotional strength, manage setbacks, and maintain a positive mindset during challenging times, as well as also to embrace change. Personal growth often involves change, and whether that is adapting to new circumstances or learning new skills or just letting go of old habits. But resilience enables individuals to embrace change, to navigate transitions, and to remain flexible and open-minded in the face of uncertainty. But also it's about learning and development. Resilience promotes a growth mindset, which is very essential for personal growth. When faced with setbacks or failures, resilient individuals view them as an opportunity for learning and improvement rather than as insurable obstacles. They are more likely to seek feedback, reflect on their experiences, and make adjustments to keep growing. But also, let's talk about strengthening our self-confidence. Resilience helps individuals build self-confidence and beliefs in their abilities. By overcoming challenges and setbacks, individuals develop a sense of competence, which fuel their personal growth journey, and then they become more willing to risk, explore new opportunities, and set higher goals for themselves. So in summary of all of this is that resilience is significant in the context of our personal growth, as it provides the inner strength, the adaptability, and the positive mindset that is needed to navigate challenges, embrace change, and learn from setbacks and continue growing as individuals. It is very essential for this trait that it supports personal development and it enables all individuals to thrive even in the face of adversity. All right, now that we have defined what resilience is in the context of our personal growth, I want to explain how understanding the link to resilience is for self-love and is personal growth. Because resilience is a cornerstone of self-love, and it helps us to navigate through life challenges and setbacks without choosing a sense of self. So I have a few ways on how resilience empowers us to overcome self-doubt. And it's about to embrace the journey of our compassion and understanding. One is by building inner strength. Resilience helps to develop inner strength that allows us to bounce back from setbacks and challenges. And when faced with self-doubt, resilient individuals are better equipped to acknowledge their fears and insecurities, but not let them define their worth or limit their potential. But instead, they use those moments and doubts as opportunity for growth and learning and self-improvement. And that's something that we talked about all week long, but it's specifically, I believe we talked about that yesterday as well as on Wednesday, about using those challenging times in your life when you thought that it was the end of the world. But my prayer and my intention is that you learn from now, from whatever thing that you was going through back then, it just prepare you for your moments in time now. That now you can compare those moments and say, you know what? I got that through one of the hardest times of my life back then. And now I know better. So now it's not that hard. The next one is cultivating self-compassion. Resilience encourages self-compassion, which entails treating ourselves with kindness and understanding when we face adversity or make mistakes. And by acknowledging our imperfections and embracing self-compassion, we can shift our perspective from self-criticism to self-acceptance. And this self-compassion allows us to approach our journey with a more forgiving and gentle mindset, and understanding that making mistakes is part of the learning process. Again, that's doubling down on what we spoke about yesterday, the day before, and even what I just said about building your inner strength. Number 3, embracing your growth mindset. Resilience fosters a growth mindset, which is the belief that our ability and our intelligence can be developed through practice and effort. When faced with self-doubt, resilient individuals view it as an opportunity for growth rather than a sign of failure. So they recognize that setbacks and challenges are stepping stones to personal development and embrace the mindset of continuous improvement. So it's like we are continuing to learn. Your willingness to continue to know better, to continue to want to do better, to continue to want to elevate and grow. And with this mindset, they are more likely to persevere through obstacles and approach their journey with curiosity and openness. So by cultivating resilience, we empower ourselves to navigate self-doubt with more compassion and understanding, ultimately embracing our journey with a greater sense of resilience, self-compassion, and growth. All right, so what I want to do is I want to take a quick break and then I want to come back. And then I want to come back. We're going to be talking about building your resilience and resilience as a growth mindset, all right? It's your girl, the goddess, Nyomi Banks, here on the Season of Self-Love. We'll be right back.
Hey, this is Dog Pound Mike from Ask Naomi Bridging the Gap podcast. Come check us out every week. And remember, I'm no relationship expert. I just tell it like I hear from the kennel. Get back at it.
Hey there, my sexy people. Are you ready for an exciting new series on Ask Naomi Bridging the Gap podcast? Well, introducing Ask Naomi Mondays, Ask Naomi Letters, where I read heartfelt letters filled with love, sex, and relationship advice every Monday. If you're facing a relationship dilemma, longing for guidance, and simply curious about others' experience, this is for you. Just shoot us an email at asknaomi@gmail.com to be a part of the conversation. Join us as we bridge the gap between curiosity and clarity, uncertainty and confidence. But get ready to explore the beautiful complexities of love and relationships. So listen to Ask Naomi Mondays, Ask Naomi Letters, and let's dive into these thought-provoking letters together. Don't miss a single episode. Well, I hope you enjoyed that short break. It's your girl, the goddess, Nyomi Banks, here on the Season of Self-Love podcast. And today we are talking about resilience, nurturing the strength within for your self-love journey. And like I said before, we kind of just wrapping this all up into a nice little bowl and handing it to you, because this is a topic that we've been speaking about all week long, but in different dynamics and different areas of your self-love journey in your life. And so before the break, we talked about defining what resilience is to your own personal growth, as well as understanding the link between resilience, your personal growth, and through your self-love journey. So right now, I want to talk about building the resilience and how that looks for you in your personal journey. Now, we know building resistance isn't always easy, but it is possible. So I'll share some practical strategies and techniques that emphasize the importance of self-care, positive mindset shifts, and the power of seeking support when it is needed. You know, first I want to talk about cultivating the growth mindset. And we talked about it a little bit throughout the week. And we kind of just like we're building a house, you know, and we're just going to start piling it on. And sometimes we got to repeat things. We got to do things that are repetitive. So some things that you might hear on this list is repetitive, which is needed, because now we need to change our mindset of what we thought we knew before that wasn't taught to us. Do y'all understand? All right, so let's go back to cultivating a growth mindset. Adopt a mindset that embraces challenges and sees them as opportunities for growth and learning. Believe in your ability to learn, adapt, and overcome with obstacles. Oh my God. So I have a show that's coming up in the next few weeks. And so let me tell you, I got to just say this for a second. So I had wrote this saying about 2 years ago. About 2 years ago. And this is a saying, acknowledge it, adjust it, correct it, and move on. And when I say I am so excited about this show, it's coming up in a few weeks. It'll be before the new year, because when I tell you that next year is definitely going to be the year of dominating, it's going to be the year of dominating. And as I am preparing myself for that domination that I'm going to be killing it next year, I want to make sure that I'm giving you all the same tools as well, so we can all be killing it together. But not only that, but then we can pass that forward to someone else. Y'all understand what I'm saying? All right, so let me go back. So that was just a little tidbit that I was just giving y'all, that even with this is that the cultivating the growth mindset. So you understand what they mean is to adopt the mindset, to embrace the challenges and see them as opportunity for growth and learning. So believe in your ability to learn, adapt, and overcome the obstacle. That's the same as to acknowledge it. Acknowledge it, whatever went wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? Learn from that lesson that was given to you and say, okay, I made that choice. I did it. All right. Adjust it. What do I need to change on it? What do I need to change about it? All right. What do I need to change about it? Correct it. Adjust, correct. You say, Nyomi, that's the same thing. Because sometimes we can adjust something that is not correctly for you as of yet. So then we got to go back in, and now we got to correct it, or even what has already happened. You understand what I'm saying? Does that make sense? I'm trying not to go into that episode, because that's going to be and then move on from it, and then move on. So I'm sitting here looking at my phone, looking at the notes that I have for this show, and it's not coming for another 2 weeks. So let me push this out. But that's what, when I was reading that just kept coming up in my head, and I'm like, I should share this. I should truly share this. All right, the second one is develop strong social connections. Build a supportive network of friends, families, and mentors who can provide emotional support, perspective during difficult times. Cultivating strong relationships can build and can help you to feel connected and resilient. Another one is practice self-care. Take care of your physical, emotional, mental well-being, and make sure you get enough sleep, eat healthy, exercise regularly, and engage in activities that bring you joy and relaxation. Prioritize self-care to maintain resilience. And yes, we said it yesterday, we said it Wednesday, we said it Tuesday, Monday, we even said it last Friday, we said it last Thursday. Y'all get it? We're going to say this every day as a reminder. So it's going to be like a commercial. You know those commercials that you see on TV? And when you watch a movie, you say, dang, didn't I just see that commercial? That commercial runs all day, every day. Because you know what they're doing? They are putting that into your mindset. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this into your mindset to let you know, first, you need to practice self-care every day. Because without that self-care, you can't do nothing for nobody else. Not in a proper way. Not in a proper way. Set realistic goals. Break down larger goals into smaller goals and manageable steps. By setting realistic and achievable goals, you can maintain a sense of progress and accomplishments, which can boost your resilience. Hey, I'm celebrating. I'm on day 4 of this parasite cleanse. And let me tell you, yesterday, day 3, I'm about to give y'all a little TMI. Mother Nature has brought herself into my world. And so I have a double whammy that's going on right now, double challenge. But I said, okay, I'm going to get through this. But why I'm telling you this is because I'm celebrating. I am celebrating right now that I got through day 3, that I didn't pick up anything that I wasn't supposed to put in my mouth. And I thank you. I thank myself for that all the time. Man, But I'm taking this day by day, one step at a time. Practice adaptability. Develop the ability to adapt to changing circumstances and embrace flexibility. Being open to new perspectives and solutions can help you to navigate unexpected changes more effectively. Yes. To where you won't be upset because something didn't happen the way you think it's supposed to happen. Foster problem-solving skills. Foster it. Bring it in. Enhance your problem-solving abilities by developing critical thinking, decision-making, and problem-solving skills. This can help you approach challenge with proactive and solution-oriented mindset. Practice positive thinking. Focus on positive aspects of situation and practice gratitude. Train your mind to see opportunities and silver linings even in the difficult of times. When I tell you positive thinking can improve your outlook and increase resilience, yes, it can. Yes, it can. I had some situations that happened that were out of my control, that was out of my hand. And instead of me allowing those situations to tear me down or break me down or just go, I looked at the positive outcome of it and the silver lining of it. Seek support. Reach out to help when help is needed. Don't hesitate to seek support from your friends, family, professionals like a therapist, counselors. Having a support system can provide guidance, encouragement, and validation. And when I say yes, come here every day, Monday through Friday. I'm here, right here, to hear this podcast, whatever I'm talking about. But also, if you need that extra push or you need that extra guidance from someone else, then go. If that means a therapist, go. But I want you to remember that you still have to do the work when you leave that 30-minute or hour session. Because even when you come to me as your transformation and transitional coach, I'm giving you homework. Yes. And then I want to see it. Yes. Because I'm going to make you accountable and know that it's coming from love. Embrace failures as learning opportunities. Understand that failure is a normal part of life and an opportunity for growth. So learn from your mistakes and adapt your approach and use failures as a stepping stone towards success. And 10, practice emotional regulation. Develop skills to manage and regulate your emotions effectively. This includes techniques like deep breathing that we did earlier, meditation, mindfulness, and journaling. Emotional regulation can help you stay calm and focused during challenging times. And remember, building resilience is a lifelong process, and it takes time and practice. So I cannot say this enough. Be patient with yourself. Embrace the journey. Embrace the journey of your personal growth and your development. And enjoy it. I know some things might not look that, but enjoy it. So even when you're looking at that ugliness that you just found it within you, be like, dang, now I acknowledge it. Now I know. So now I need to adjust it. Then I need to correct it. And then I need to move on. Yep, I did that. All right, I'm going to leave that alone. But yeah, I did that. I went on and put it on in there. All right. And so now I want to talk about the resilience as a growth in the mindset. You know, I know we just talked about the building of the resilience. And we talked about the positive mindset within that building of resilience. So now we're going to talk about resilience as a mindset. All right, we're talking about resilience, the growth mindset. So growth mindset and resilience, they go hand in hand. And we'll explore how adopting a growth mindset can enhance our resilience and helping us to challenges as opportunities for personal development and deeper self-love. By adopting a growth mindset is closely linked to enhancing resilience and seeing challenges as opportunity for personal development and a deeper self-love. A growth mindset is the belief that our abilities and our intelligence are not fixed traits, but can be developed through effort, learning, and perseverance. So I have a few ways on how adopting growth mindset can enhance your resilience and foster personal growth. One is about embracing challenges, and we spoke about this before. With the growth mindset, individuals see challenges as opportunities for growth rather than as threats and obstacles. Two, being persistent in effort. A growth mindset emphasizes the value on effort and perseverance. Individuals with growth of mindset understands that achieving personal growth often requires continuous support, setbacks, and learning from those mistakes. Three is learning from failure. I cannot stress this more. Learning from your failures and your setbacks, as we talked about yesterday and the day before, are using them as now teachable moments and lessons now that you can use for your challenges that you're going through. Resilience is closely tied to the ability to learn from your failure. In a growth mindset, failure is not seen as a reflection of one's ability or worth, but as a stepping stone towards improvement. Seeking feedback and growth opportunities. Adopting a growth mindset encourages individuals to seek feedback and actively look for growth opportunities. So if it's something in the field that you want to do and you see somebody else doing, see if there's any way that you can volunteer or, where can I get help at? Oh, I'm trying to do that too. Cultivate resilience and self-love. The combination of growth mindset and resilience enables the individual to navigate changes and challenges with a sense of self-love and acceptance. They understand that personal growth is a journey and setbacks are a part of the process. That's a part of this thing called life. But it's how we react to it. So overall, adopting a growth mindset enhances our resilience by helping us view challenges as opportunity for personal development and a deeper self-love. It encourages us to embrace challenges, persist through difficulties, learn from failures, and seek feedback, and actively pursue our growth opportunities. By cultivating a growth mindset, we can develop greater resilience and a more positive outlook on personal growth and self-love. So I've been down for the resilience growth mindset. And I hope that my prayer, let me take that hope out right now. My prayer is for you all to do the same as well. It really is. And so let's talk about right now, because as I said before, I got a surprise for you all at the end, and I want to make sure that we have enough time to do it. And I know we just talked about the growth of the mindset with resilience and how they go hand in hand, but also I want to share with you on how embracing failure and setbacks and how it is a part of life, but also how can we get through it? How can we use our resilience as a growing mechanism or as a growth for ourselves and in a healthy way? And let's speak that in a healthy way. So with failure and setbacks, they are part of our life. And we'll discuss on how you can reframe these experiences as opportunities for growth and learning to approach them with resilience and self-compassion. By viewing failure as an opportunity for learning and improvement, it contributes resilience and personal development in several different ways. One is a growth mindset. We just talked about that. You see how everything is like hand in hand and it comes repeated over and over again. But when we view failure as an opportunity for learning, we adopt a growth mindset. Two, resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back and forth with adversity and setbacks. So by viewing that failure as an opportunity for learning, we develop resilience because we understand that setbacks are a normal part of life. And we are better able to cope with those failures and adapt to new circumstances and persevere in the face of challenges. Today I wrote in my journal that there is no, for me, I would no longer say that I made a mistake or failures. No. Those were choices that I made and I've learned from them. Period. That's just me though. Learning and adaptation. Failure provides valuable lessons and insight that can guide our future actions. So we need to view failure as an opportunity. Personal growth. Failure is often a catalyst for personal growth. It enforces us to reflect on our actions and our beliefs. And risk-taking. Risk-taking and be innovative. When we view failure as an opportunity for learning, we are more likely to take risks and embrace new challenges. And we talked about that on Wednesday. Or was that Tuesday? Tuesday when we talk about optimism. And if you're just listening to this show and you're new on this one, go back to Tuesday's show. We talk about optimism. You know, while we're viewing failure as an opportunity for learning and improvement that empowers us to develop a growth mindset, to enhance our resilience and promote our ongoing personal development, it also allows us to learn from our mistakes and adapt to new circumstances and become more resilient, capable, and successful individuals. Now I want to talk about cultivating all of this resilience into a daily life. How can we practice this on a daily? What practical tips or exercises can we do? Can we focus on with self-reflection, gratitude, and acceptance to make where there are key opponents to building resilience? So I already told you on how to build resilience, right? But how can we cultivate that on a daily? How can we put that into our daily schedule? Real quick, I'm going to run down a few with you. Daily journaling. Set aside a few minutes each day to reflect on your experience, thoughts, and emotions. Write about any challenges you face and how you respond to them. Reflect on what you learned from those challenges and how you can apply those lessons to your future. Remember, even just this week, we learned about even when you had those negative thoughts that come through your mind and something triggered it to come to your mind, journal it and write that down as well. Gratitude practice. Take a moment each day to express gratitude for things you appreciate in your life. Write down 3 things that you are so grateful for simply to say them out loud. This practice is shifting your focus from a negative to positive. Mindful meditation. Practice mindful meditation regularly to develop awareness of your thoughts and without judgment. And this helps to build resilience by enhancing your ability to handle stress and difficult situations. It helps you calm and balance your mindset. 4, self-compassion. Self-compassion exercises. I know we talk about self-compassion all the time, but engage in self-compassion exercises to cultivate kindness and understanding toward yourself. Treat yourself with the same compassion and support you will offer to a friend facing difficult situations. Practice self-acceptance and remind yourself that it's okay to make mistakes or experience setbacks. Positive affirmation. Use positive affirmation to challenge negative self-talk and build resilience. Repeat affirmations such as I am capable of handling whatever comes my way, or I am resilient and I can bounce back from setback. These affirmations will help you to reframe your mindset and foster a sense of strength and resilience. Seek support. Yes, seek support. Family members, friends, supportive family and friends. A therapist, a counselor, a transitional coach, life coach. And celebrate those small victories. Celebrate them. Acknowledge them. I don't care how small they are. Acknowledge them all. Acknowledge them all. All right, so what I want to do, I want to take a quick break and then I want to come back. And this is something that I want to implement into these shows every Friday. Every Friday. I wanted to do a guided meditation at the end of Friday shows and kind of, wrap us to where now I've already wrapped it up for you, but now this meditation will just put the bow on it and I will hand it all over to you. All right, so when we come back, we're going to do a guided meditation that's specifically on how we can put resilience in our life, where it can be a part of our self-life journey. And so I want to take you on this this quiet, most peaceful journey in the next few minutes. All right, so we're going to take a break and then we're going to come back. And then we're going to go ahead and do that guided meditation, all right? It's your girl, the Goddess Nyomi Banks, here on the Season of Self-Love, and we'll be right back. Hey, it's your girl, the Goddess Nyomi Banks, and make sure you tune in every Thursday night to Ask Nyomi Bridging the Gap podcast, where we talk about everything from love, sex, relationship, cultural differences, and so much more. We're bridging the gap between them all, and we even talk about spiritual uplifting. You need to stop by me and Mike, as well as the BTG crew. We have some amazing guests that come through. You never know. Just make sure you tune in Thursday night, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Go to axnyomi.com and tell them Nyomi sent you.
I often find myself feeling stuck in my life and like I'm not reaching my full potential. But with Elevate Me, self-discovery, I've been able to tap into my inner self and discover what I truly want out of life. Elevate Me, Self-Discovery is an incredible program that combines video learning, self-help, and amazing audio to guide you through a journey of self-discovery. From feeling freedom and guided meditation to self-love and empowerment, this program is perfect for anyone looking to unlock their full potential. Don't let life pass you by.
All right, it's your girl, the Goddess Nyomi Banks here, and welcome back to the Season of Self-Love podcast. And we definitely had a great week this week. Speaking about resilience, we talked about optimism. We talked about just truly living in your quest with a deep healing and loving. And today I wanted to just implement something new that I wasn't going to start it until January, but I figured, no, let me kick it off this week. Let me go ahead and put it on down there. And I would love to be able to share this intimate moment with you all and just have a guided meditation moment right here, right now. So give me a moment and then we'll start. Begin by finding a comfortable seated position, either on a cushion or on a chair. And I want you to close your eyes and take a deep breath in, filling your lungs with air. And exhale slowly, releasing any tension or stress. Now I want you to bring that attention to your breath. And I want you to feel the natural rise and fall of your chest and belly as you breathe in and out. Yeah. Now as the thoughts come into your mind, acknowledge them, but be gentle and let them go, bringing your focus back to your breath. Now imagine a warm and golden light surrounding you, enveloping your entire being. This light represents your inner strength and resilience. With each breath, visualize this light growing brighter and more powerful within you. As the light expands, feel it radiating from your core, spreading throughout your body. With each inhale, imagine drawing in strength and courage. With each exhale, release any doubts or fear that may be holding you back. Now take a moment to now reflect on a time when you faced a challenge and you overcame it. I want you to remember the strength and the determination you displayed during that time. And I want you to remind yourself that you possess that same resilience within yourself right now. Now, as you continue to breathe, imagine your inner strength growing even stronger. Feel it pulsating through every cell of your body, providing you with unwavering support and confidence. Yes. Now I want you to repeat the following affirmation silently or out loud, whatever makes you comfortable. I am resilient. I have the strength to overcome any obstacle that comes my way. Repeat this. I trust in my ability to navigate through challenges with grace and courage. I am connected to an infinite well of inner strength. Feel the strength and the power behind these words as you say them. Allow them to infuse your being with resilience and determination. Now I want you to take a few more deep breaths, feeling the energy of resilience flowing through you. And now that you have the capability to overcome any adversity with grace, strength, and determination. So now when you are ready, I want you to gently bring your attention back to the present moment. I want you to wiggle your fingers and toes. Slowly open your eyes and take a moment to appreciate the inner strength and resilience that you have cultivated within yourself. And I want you to remember that this inner strength is always available to you, and you can tap in it to at any time. Then nurturing and allowing it to guide you through these life challenges. I also want to thank you. Thank you all for just sharing this space in this moment with me right now. And if you know anyone that might need this podcast, The Season of Self-Love, where we talk about some real things, some real issues that's going on with us that can help us to be a better us, that can elevate us, then send them this way. Send them this way. This is a no judgment zone. And if you have any comments or any feedback on just this week's show at all, just email me. Send me a text, a message. Again, I want to thank you for joining me on this journey of resilience and self-love. And this week has been so amazing. It truly has. Every day I wake up with confirmation that I am on the right track, that I am truly doing it. And I feel so good living in my purpose. I really do. But I just want you all to just remember every step you take, no matter how small, is a step towards a stronger, a more loving you. I want you to stay tuned for our next episode, which will be next Monday. But until then, enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your family, your friends, your loved ones, and enjoy yourself. So I want you to keep nurturing that incredible strength within you. All right, have a beautiful weekend. Keep it sexy. All right. Thank you for listening to the Season of Self-Love podcast. If you have any questions or would like to connect with us, you can follow us on social media. Just search for the Season of Self-Love on Instagram. And if you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover, feel free to email us at elevateme9999@gmail.com. And remember, you are worthy of love, growth, and happiness. So keep shining bright, and I'll see you tomorrow for another episode of the Season of Self-Love. Be good to one another and yourselves, and always keep it sexy. Send a light, love, and prayers.